already been a successful homestand, and they'll try to cap it off with the cherry tonight. Welcome back to EA Sports. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Bolts will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Quick pass across to Chernak. Picks off the pass. Here they come on the attack. Here's a chance. Grabbed along the board by Zibanejad. Here's a blast. My goodness, what a save by Vasilevsky. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Moves it quickly over to point. Puck scooped up by Lafreniere. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Puck grabbed by Chernak. Keeps a hold of it on the play. And they continue to apply pressure here. Here's a shot. Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play. Well, this is just a fantastic shot, knowing exactly where to put that puck, low blocker side. Every goaltender's going to tell you it's one of the most difficult ones to stop.
The Bolts get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
Oh, they've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop and their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game.
Quick pass to Stamkos. Here's a moving toe. Takes the pass. Quick feed to Kreider. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Blocked in traffic. And now he moves it quickly to Trouba. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Nice dish from the left wing. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. The Bolts take it along the wall. That goes off the post and stays out.
Tampa Bay is continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been impressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
The Bolts gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Wide of the net. Scores! My, oh my, well, who needs time to adjust, right?
Nah, and forget all the variables, right? I mean, he's come to his new team in his first game, and he finds a way to get to the back of the net. You gotta love it. And it's also about impressions, James. A lot of confidence coming out of this game for him.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Tampa Bay's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Puck picked up by Schneider. Solid check to slow him down. The Rangers will play it in their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Chase in front! And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. That's gloved by Vasilevsky. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
It takes a while to get comfortable when you're playing with a new team, and he's in his first game, and I think just keeping it simple, trying to get good reads off of his line mates, it takes time to build chemistry. It'll come.
Tampa Bay's in transition. And now it's grabbed by Jeannot. New York's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Goudreau. Takes the feed. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Fires it. Just gets enough to keep it out. Slithering feed. What a chance, but they can't connect. They go on the attack through center. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Vesey's taking it from his own end. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Tries to feed it over to Kucherov. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Vesey's got it in the defensive end. Up along the wing. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Picked up along the boards by Kucherov. That's intercepted.
New York's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Moves it to Panarin. Oh, wow! What a save with the glove! The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. The Rangers get a hold of it. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck. Hedman's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Here in the late going of the frame, Tampa Bay's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Grabs the puck. And he takes the feed. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Stamkos moves the puck. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And he slides it quickly to DeHaan with the stop. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. New York's won the face-off deep in their own end. Quick pass to Kreider. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Bolts have it now. Off a stick and they can't connect. The Rangers carry it along the wall. Slides the puck down low. From behind the net. Takes the feed at the point. New York's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Sends it ahead to Fleury. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Moves it quickly over to Hedl. Taken by Hartman. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Chanot's not going to like the call, but the officials see tripping on the play. Man advantage unit is set. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck across to Kucherov. Pokes it away in his own end. Fantastic save!
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Big save right at the end! There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. The Rangers' power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Trying to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Lafreniere is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Shot! Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Looking to get things going for his squad, guys. If he can use his zone ability to create some scoring opportunities, that might be the spark that they need to get back in this game.
Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. And that's hooked away. The Rangers are in transition. Moves inside! They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
The goaltenders are just so good in this league, James. If they see the shot, they are going to stop it. And so you got to get traffic in front of the net. On this power play, they do an excellent job of getting bodies in front of the paint.
The Rangers needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
And he makes the save. Scores! And they tuck it into the back of the net.
Hang on there, James. I think they waved this off immediately. This goal is not going to count.
Well, clearly not happy with the ref's decision, but they'll have to play on with this face-off. The Rangers take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Quick pass to Trocheck. Glove save made by Vasilevsky. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. New York still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Quick feed to Wheeler. Great pressure with the stick. The Hans picking up steam. And that's knocked away by Trocheck. Taken along the wall by Wheeler. How did he stop that one?
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
And a great save! New York's got it into the offensive zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Puck scooped up by Kucherov. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Point's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. Moves with the puck in the corner. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Coming to the slot and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Sometimes when you have the puck on your stick in a primetime scoring area, it's not about threading the needle, and when you try and thread it, sometimes you miss, and that's what happened there.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Tampa Bay's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Slides it on over to Lafreniere. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Good check, frees the puck up. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Trouba. Puck moved over to Hedman. And he loses control here. Here's a short pass to Goodrow. Vasilevsky's going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Heedle's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Moves it to Fleury. And that one's denied. Feeds the puck to Heedle. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Moves it over to Stamkos. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. From the point, looks to make something happen. Scores! Lightning strikes here in Tampa tonight.
Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
The Bolts have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play an attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Great read to break up the play. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Shot to score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Sometimes he makes his way to the net, James, and I'm not even sure how he got there. He knows how to create space for himself, even when it feels like it's limited. He finds the room to dangle his way to the net.
The Bolts are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Bolts in transition at center. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Bolts will play it in their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Moves it quickly over to DeHaan. Oh, smart heads-up read. And the puck skips away after that move.
This last play is just a clear indication that you don't know what your skill set is, James. I mean, you got to find a way to get that puck in and hold it, and you continually try to do the same thing over and over again, and it doesn't work out. Try something new.
Vasilevsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Trouba's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone faceoff. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
New York's won the draw. Redirected off a stick. Now a quick pass to Panarin. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Tampa Bay's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. The Bolts start with the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Goodrow. Rips it. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game. This is just a great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender.
The Rangers have found a spark here late in the second. Let's see if they can build on it now.
They're going to need more than a spark to get back in this one, but it'll certainly start it off as a 2-goal deficit is better than a 3.
Centering feed. Great defensive hits-up play to pick it off. Along the half wall with the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And the puck skips off the glove. Quick feed to Cano. Oh, they do it again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
New York's got the puck against the boards. And there's the save. Here's a short pass to Goodrow. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. New York's got the puck along the wall. Misses the net and will play on.
Well, you work so hard to get these opportunities, and you have to find a way to execute and take advantage of your position on the ice.
And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Bolts continue to lead in this 3rd period, but the question is for how long, James? I mean, this has been a back-and-forth, action-packed game of offense. I don't know. I wouldn't like to play in this game because I was all defense, and there's none of it tonight.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. And he slides it quickly to Kucherov. Receives the pass. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. Hits the feed in front. And that's stopped.
Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
The setters will glide into the dot. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Shot! Makes a save. Slides it over with pace to Miller. The Bolts have it from their own end. Here's a stretch pass to Point. Moves it to the middle. Moves it again. And he'll hang on to it. He scores! Nikita Kucherov, the former Hart Trophy winner, comes up with a big one.
Well, such a fluid motion as he's skating in full stride and pulls that puck in towards his feet, changes the angle, and puts it by the goaltender. I don't think the goaltender even knew where that was going.
Tampa Bay's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Chernak's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Looks to get the puck over to Point. Handles the pass. The Rangers looking against the half wall. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender.
Vasilevsky's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Bolts now lead by 3. Trocheck's won it in their own end. And here's the pass to Kreider. The Rangers played along the boards. Heavy hit into the wall, and look at this. We're going to get a stoppage here as the whistle's blown. A pane of glass is broken.
Well, safety is the first priority, and it was a thunderous hit, and as a result, there's a crack in the pane, and they'll have to replace that, James. The maintenance crew will come out here and make sure that it's taken care of.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Rangers win the draw. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Bolts are getting penalized for slashing.
I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
Made the save on the play. Looks to set up at the point now. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Sends the pass in front. Couldn't complete the pass. The Bolts ready to go on the attack. Great save from in tight.
Well, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
Tampa Bay's got the puck shorthanded. A chance to get it out. And they clear the puck from the zone.
Well, the PK unit has to be aware of where everyone is, whether they're in the middle of the ice, whether they're on the wall, and the angle at which they take it off to glass to make sure they get it outside the blue line.
And it's a quick pass to Hartman. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. They clear the zone. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Centering pass in front. And that shot's blocked. And he puts it into his own net.
This goal will be in the video room tomorrow, no question about that, James. Why? Because it's hard work, and coaches always want to preach good habits, and that's exactly what it is, being tenacious on the puck, finding a way to come out with it, and then finishing it off.
The Rangers have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Points close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to point. Oh, he's got to be sour on that as the equipment malfunction on the play.
Well, I'd say, how frustrating is that one when you're in key critical spot and then the whip on it, and the whip happens because it snaps in half.
Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
They're like a swarm of bees out here with this pressure. Hits it in front of the net. Picked off. The Bolts move to the offensive zone. Oh, smart heads that play to put that one away. Breaks it and rips it. Oh, spectacular stop there.
Chernak's on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. He got all of that one.
As a power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
Sends the pass over. The Rangers move it ahead. Gets the puck in deep. Quick pass over to Chanot.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action, and that's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Plays the puck up ahead. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to this team that he's behind and he's going to be the foundation tonight.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Play whistle, dead penalty coming up. The Rangers don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box. Huge opportunity for the man advantage here.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Hito's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Dumps it in. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Gets the puck over to point. Takes a shot. Gets the glove on it.
Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight. He's got 2 goals, and he's looking for his 3rd.
Great hand eye by the goaltender, poking it away. Moves it quickly over to Hartman. Shot! Oh, save of the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Brzezinski's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Cirelli's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it.
Vasilevsky's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Beauvillier. And he makes the easy save. Fox is stick handling in his own zone. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. To the front! Oh, denies him with the paddle save!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Brzezinski's on the attack in the offensive zone. New York's trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Towards the gaping net, they score!
Yeah, and this one will all but empty net goal went in. Everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Great hit on the play. New York's in now. Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by the Frenier.
And by number 77, Victor Hedman. Time of goal, 19 minutes, 15 seconds.
All right, well, we got a breather in action. Let's check in with our own Carlin Bay at ringside.
Kucherov's been engaged and was able to jump in on the offense, guys. I've really liked his game tonight, so I'm going to give him the edge here.
Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. And that's intercepted by the Frenier. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
You had an uphill battle, being down by a few, and you take the penalty, now the game's over. Umbrella on the power play, James, and we saw it earlier as we have three up high across the ice. You actually pull the coverage up a little bit. If you do that, you can open up cross seams with good motion, but you gotta get the defense running.
And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. His reflexes on display tonight. Tampa Bay's going to rack up the air miles over the next little bit as they open up a road trip here for the next game. The Rangers win the draw. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
And you know how a winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.
What a game, what an atmosphere, and they're not done just yet. Here they come back out onto the ice.
Oh, listen to it in here. I mean, it's electric. They just love what they saw on the ice, and they're getting a salute, a thank you, which has gone down as tradition for this team to be able to say, hey, fans, you've been there all the way.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you there for sure.